you say that one more time?
How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Just hanging out,
I want to ask
chatting
some
with
question
people.
from you. Can you help me?
Of course I can. What do you want to
My
ask?
first question is what is time management and why is it important in daily life?
Time management is basically just figuring out how to use your time effectively so you get things done. It's important because it reduces stress, helps you get more accomplished, and gives you more free time for stuff you actually enjoy, not just the things you have to do. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure I caught that part. Could you repeat what you meant when you said, "What's your smile?"
Is time management is helpful for in education?
Yeah, absolutely. Time management is especially helpful for students. When you're
Take,
in school, you've got classes,
take,
right? So you've got classes, homework, maybe a job or extracurriculars, and definitely some social life happening. If you can plan your study sessions, break down big assignments into smaller parts, and stick to a schedule, it's way less overwhelming than trying to cram everything in at the last minute. You think that would help you?
yes, yes, why not? It's very helpful. Okay, my second question is how does effective time management impact productivity and stress level?
Effective time management can really boost your productivity because when you plan everything out, you're not wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter or scrambling to finish things last minute. When you're organized, you get more done in less time. And that's where the stress part comes in. The less you're rushing around feeling behind, the more calm you are overall. Make sense?
Yes, very good. Okay, my third question is can poor time management affect mental health?
Yeah,
If yeah,
absolutely. Poor
how can poor time management affect mental health? Please explain.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part clearly. What were you asking about?
I am asking about poor time management affect mental health, but how? Can you tell me?
When you're constantly running behind and feeling rushed all the time, your stress levels go up. That leads to anxiety, makes you more irritable, maybe even sleep problems. And chronic stress is really hard on your mental health long term. Plus, when you're always feeling like you're failing or can't keep up, that can impact your self esteem. You get into a cycle where you feel bad about yourself for not being organized, but that bad feeling makes it even harder to get organized. Does that make sense?
Yes, okay, good. My next question is how can someone create a realistic daily schedule without feeling overwhelmed?
Mm, a realistic,
Are you hearing me?
I can hear you, but
My question
it
is
seems like,
how can someone create
yes,
how can someone create a realistic daily schedule without feeling overwhelmed?
I finally caught your full question. Okay. So, to create a realistic schedule that doesn't feel overwhelming, start by listing out everything you actually need to do: work, classes, appointments, even things like meal prep. Then block out specific times for those things, but leave buffer zones in between. Don't try to schedule every minute. Leave room for unexpected stuff. And most importantly, start small. Don't try to overhaul your whole life at once. Just pick one or two areas you want to improve first. Does that sound doable?
Yes, yes, okay, good. Okay, my next question is what are some practical tips for pre- task effectively?
Can you finish up that?
My question is
I'm not sure I understand.
what are some practical tips for task effectively?
For task effectively? Okay.
For
One thing people swear by is the Pomodoro technique. Work in focused 25-minute chunks with short breaks in between. Another is prioritizing, figure out what's most important and tackle that first. Breaking big tasks into smaller steps helps too. Instead of write essay, it's brainstorm ideas, write intro, write body paragraphs, and so on. And finally, just minimize distractions when you need to focus, turn off notifications, find a quiet space, that kind of thing. Do any of those sound like they'd work for you?
Yes, yes, why not? My question is, how do you balance work, study, and personal life in a busy day?
I didn't quite catch the second part. Did you say? Thanks, I'm still learning to understand different ways people talk. So, you were asking about balancing studying and personal life. That's a tough one, right? It's easy for one to completely take over.
Please explain some.
I'm not sure what you said there. Could you repeat that?
My question is, how do you balance work, study, and personal life in a busy day? Please explain this.
That's
How?
hey there.
Yes, yes. Explain, please.
Okay, so balancing work, study, and life, it comes down to treating it like a game of blocks. Schedule time for each thing, literal blocks in your day. But then make sure they're realistic. Don't cram study into 3 blocks if you know you'll burn out after one. And prioritize what has to get done today versus what can wait. Also, don't feel guilty about taking downtime. It's not being lazy, it's refueling so you can tackle the other stuff better. It's about finding your sweet spot where
Okay.
you're productive but not totally exhausted. What
Okay.
else can I help you with today?
Uh,
Cool. Is that all the questions you had for now?
yes, yes. Why not? My next question is, what are the best time management techniques for beginners? For example, Pomodoro, Eisenhower matrix, etc.
Okay, so Pomodoro, we just talked about. That's the 25-minute bursts with breaks. Eisenhower matrix is about grouping tasks by urgency and importance. Like, do it now, stuff gets handled first, schedule it, stuff gets planned, delegate, stuff gets handed off if possible, and drop stuff is just not worth your time. There's also time blocking, putting specific tasks in your calendar like appointments. For beginners, I'd say start with Pomodoro since it's easy, and the Eisenhower matrix for getting clear on what really matters.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, my next question is, are digital tools like calendars or apps more effective than traditional planners?
Digital tools are more effective than traditional planners because you get reminders right when you need them, syncing across devices so you never lose your schedule, and the ability to easily reschedule. But honestly, it kind of depends on what works best for you. Some people prefer the feeling of writing things down.
Yes, yes. Okay, my next question is, how can one track time spent on tasks to improve efficiency?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that clearly. Could you repeat what you meant when you said on post to improve efficiency?
Just explain.
So I'm still piecing together what you were trying to say there. Could you try saying it again?
Okay, how can one track time spent on tasks to improve efficiency?
Track time spent on tasks to improve
Yeah, yeah,
efficiency?
yeah.
Right. There are apps for that. Toggle track, rescue time, clockify. They monitor what you're actually spending your time on instead of what you think you're spending it on. When you see where your time is going, you get this immediate picture.
How can I?
Like, oh, wow, I'm wasting,
You're
I'm
listening.
going where?
My last question is, how should I handle unexpected interruptions without running my schedule?
Last question.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Handle interruptions by building buffer time into your schedule. Don't plan every minute so unexpected stuff doesn't throw everything off. You can also see ya. Thanks. I didn't catch that. Are you saying goodbye in Spanish?
No.
Thanks for the
Okay, okay. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.
thanks for all the questions. Talk to you later.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Okay, goodbye.